Well, UN Secretary-General António Guterres has warned climate negotiators of the risks of failure to reach a finance deal as countries remain divided over key issues with one day left to go. Guterres addressed delegates at COP29 earlier today. His comments come after negotiations deadlocked. He says a key goal for COP29 would be seeking an ambitious finance goal for poor countries worst hit by climate change. Newzroom Afrika's Mweli Masilela has that story for us.
As COP29 is about to wrap up, there's still no conclusive agreement on how countries impacted by climate change will be funded. This is a grave concern for UN Chief António Guterres, who followed up on progress of negotiations in Baku.
To deliver an ambitious and balanced package on all pending issues with a new finance goal at its heart. Failure is not an option. It might jeopardize both near-term action and ambition in the preparation of the new national climate action plans, with potential devastating impacts as irreversible tipping points are getting closer. It would inevitably make the success of COP30 in Brazil more difficult. And so, allow me to repeat, what we need is clear: agreement on an ambitious new climate finance goal in Baku in the context of a balanced set of decisions.
Guterres also called for increased climate funding for developing countries. A group of developing nations allied with China have called on developed economies at COP29 for at least $500 billion a year in climate finance for poorer nations by 2030.
Through its different components, that goal must mobilize the finance developing countries need, and the surge of finance is indeed essential. Essential to ensure all parties can deliver new national action plans aligned with 1.5 degrees as they must, the new NDCs. To give every government the chance to reap the benefits of clean, cheap renewables and a just energy transition, simultaneously accelerating the reduction of emissions, and to enable all countries to protect themselves and their people from climate disaster.
Negotiators and government ministers are now left with only a day to finalize a new climate finance agreement. Emerging economies are hoping that developed countries will pump funds that will help tackle climate change. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mweli Masilela in Baku, Azerbaijan.